chat. Welcome in, Twitch. How we doing tonight? What's new? We got people in here early. Nice. Nice. Oh, wait. I already got my filter started here. Ahead of myself already. Hello, Nan Reader. Hello, Buns. Hello, Will. Welcome, John. What's everyone making? I've got my turkey thighs package, which I'm thinking it's probably going to be 2, but could be one massive turkey thigh. Got some veg stock out of the freezer. Teriyaki chicken with steamed veggies and rice. Nice. Bought some pasta today with my jardiniere for off night. Along with my turkey, and I forget what all else I grabbed. I think that was about it though. There was only a couple of things I ended up buying today. How is Dinner Command not gone off yet? What's going on here, bot? You're not doing your stuff right, I don't think. Cheers, folks. Thank you for joining me tonight. So we're going to start off with bread. We're going to get our oven start heating. But only to 350 because we're going to start off with the turkey in the oven. Do the bread after, obviously, because yeast needs time. And I went and looked this up and didn't even... That's not even... I guess we'll just guess at it. Warm the water up a little bit here. Around 50 grams. Or milliliters if you want. Heat up already. Why isn't water instantly ready when I want it? You can't be looking at it. It's in the tea kettle. It should be ready immediately when I want it. Got another 5 degrees to go here. Okay. That's 130. So that should be a nice warm environment for our yeast. You only really want it 110, 115, but with the cold half and half, good mix up. $150 grams of both bread and AP flour. grams, well, 301 grams of flour. Healthy pinch of salt. I think that dad joke was stretching it pretty far. I don't, yeah. Foam up already, yeasties. Let's go. Let's move it. Let's go, yeast. Let's make sure there's yeast in there. I'm not going to worry about a little bit of a yeasty flavor to my bread. I'm going with it. I'm tired of waiting. Oops. Oven coming to temp there for our turkey eventually. Hey Zahara, welcome, welcome. I'm doing quite well today. This is sort of comfort level food for me, considering one of my grandfathers was big on nice big hot open faced sandwich. Anything that was hot, but it's certainly an idea for people in the coming month. I'm sure people are going to have turkey around the home here soon. Unfortunately, John, I don't recall Pete and Pete. Yeah, time keeps flying. And we're going to be kneading this for a little bit because I want this to be nice and smooth. What I should do is go ahead and throw the pan in here so that it can heat up. I'm actually sort of torn right now, chat. I got that butter, that cube of butter over here, out to use underneath the skin of the turkey. Sort of tempted to put it in the bread. Alright, I'm putting butter in here. This is going to make this dough essentially fall apart. I'm going to have to re-knead it back together again. Just so chat knows that I'm expecting that. That's what's going to happen here. Even though I'm doing that. Yeah. Most of the times when people do this for like a milk bread style deal, I didn't do a what was it, tangjong, the pre-cooked starch part, but when you mix the butter into dough, it just falls back apart. It'll come back together. You just have to have faith. That or knowledge of the science. They're starting to look better again. I'm getting there. It's not tearing as much. Starting to get tired. I'm gonna live with that. Uh-oh. I read that about an article about, what is it, Jasper? Like, one of the, like, areas that is people live in that's national park, but not really national park. And Amazon has stopped service to them. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll allow that to proof for a bit. Give you a coffee zoom on that bread. We're going to allow that to hang out for a bit. Let's get into these turkey thighs. Let's see what I bought here. Let's see what Foster Farms got me. One thigh. Plural. She complained. Do I bone it out and tie it? Hey, Cosmic. Welcome, welcome. Well, right now, things are okay. I'm a little annoyed that my package advertising thighs of turkey is a single turkey thigh. And I'm trying to get my finger out underneath all of the skin so that I can put some fat underneath it. Oh, this is still gonna be plenty of meat here. It's not like they lied about the weight of the package or something. I'm just gonna live with that. Yes, I got turkey juice all over the other half of that piece of butter. The other piece of butter is going to get used tonight. Let's just be... It's going into either the mashed potatoes or the gravy. Hi, camera. Hey, Boots. Welcome in. And what all am I going to add to the seasoning for my turkey? Little mustard. Little freeze-dried thyme. Dried oregano. Smoked paprika. Garlic. I think that's good. Oh, we definitely need some salt and black pepper here too. Now, tradition would probably tell me to put some parsley in here too, but I'm just not a giant parsley fan. It doesn't excite me as an herb whatsoever. It's green stuff you put on there to make it look like you put herbs on there. Yeah. Guess I'm just not getting underneath that piece of skin there. By the way, that's a true butcher's knot. Everyone else wants to call a slip knot a butcher's knot. That's a butcher's knot. Triple fold so I can let go and it holds. And not only does it hold, but it ties it relatively taut to this point. And then when you do a second to lock it in, it actually pulls it tighter. Yeah, that'll do. Bread be poofing. It be expanding. It be expanding. Bun's just making sure chocolate is ahead of bacon here tonight. Oops. Silly Jason. That's what this is for. Just to keep it off of the bottom. It's not going to add a whole lot of flavor, and the celery is at its last legs anyways. So 350 degree oven. Gonna throw this in there just as is. I could have gotten more fancy with a crossed one, or there's even fancier roast ties. But there we go. We'll go with this. You can use onions or carrots if you got those hanging out. Maybe you got some carrots going soft. I'm gonna hope that dropped on my towel from the butter source and not from the turkey. All right, put these back in the fridge. Turkey is in there for 40 minutes at 350. It's probably going to be closer to 50 minutes. I'm actually sort of anticipating I'm going to crank up the temperature to get some nice color on the outside of it at the end. We'll see how it is. Maybe I'll leave it at 350. Maybe I'll drop it down or cut it off early. That's why I set 40 minutes. All right, we've got that and that going. I think it's time for taters. I think it's tater time. Should probably get rid of that nasty cutting board too, but later. I missed the gift. I missed the gift. Not overly shocked that it's some meme of something else with sports or something, but you would think Tater Time, would have some silly Tater Time with Taylor. Do enjoy me a good hash. I'm usually depressed by the hashes I have. Every once in a while I have a good one. Usually it takes a place that, actually has good meat. But I can't remember if that's what I liked the last time I ate at a breakfast place with my parents last time I visited them at their place. remember it being a good breakfast place, but can't remember for what I had there. So, taters. Gonna cover these with water and get them cooking. Actually, right now I'm debating if I want to start those off right now, or if I maybe want to wait a little bit longer on that. I think we might wait on those until we're working on the bread in the oven. Or do I save the turkey bone? Might as well. If only I can throw it in like with some rice or something. And I mean, there's probably going to be some more turkey in this house over the next month or so. I'll forget what that is and think it's a ham bone. But I'm not going to label it. Sorry, chat. You got a FIFO and label and date. Turkey mystery meat reminds me of a situation in community college. I went to a community college before I went to the Culinary Institute. And yeah. I think it was in February, maybe March. Like, the students got, like, up in arms. Like, the executive chef of the restaurant part of the culinary department would put together the lunches for the students / staff of the kitchen. And he would always get into trouble for serving absolute slop with the students. And in February, March, like, everyone got all annoyed at him and did this giant thing up on the whiteboard in the study room about him serving mystery gravy from Thanksgiving in, like, March. Yeah. Sort of like when I see someone do, like, a dinner for their staff or something, like, I have thoughts of For the Help. Of... Oh, he was relatively okay otherwise, Boots. Like, wasn't great with his, part of the problem that leads to that problem, he's not great with his ordering. Like, one of the other things that I remember people being upset with him about was we had a 300 person dinner. It was like a large event. I forget what it was, like a holiday dinner or something. But it was 3 different buffets. So you would assume that, 300 people, 3 different buffets. One buffet is probably handling roughly 100 people. I understand favoritism and all that. It's going to change those numbers. But you're probably not serving over 200. He ordered 11 prime ribs. Like, you could have fed the whole party and then some. And again, I say buffet. It's not like it's, you're getting that thick slab of prime rib. It's going to be practically shaved. It's going to be like they're serving you ham or anything else. And so, to no one's surprise or shock, we sold quite a bit of prime rib in the restaurant in the months following that. Okay, what is going on here? Oh, because you're warped, you don't want to fit in there that way. I guess we're just chilling here for a little bit. You gotta wait for the bread to poof a little bit more. And we gotta wait for the turkey to cook. Can't bake the bread until the turkey's out of the oven. I anticipate warming up the turkey with the gravy that I create while we're baking the bread. And the veggies are basically done. I mean, I did all the work for the veggies last stream. It's the in the oven game. And it's in AMA all the time. Interested to see what happens here with the temperature in my house with what happened today. The landlord took out another tree in the property today. I think almost entirely because a neighbor complained about it and used wildfire in the terminology. As if wildfire is close enough to set that tree off that they just cut down. The house is gone. Just I understand the whole 100 feet thing, but yeah, right. In some places. So let's see what's going on in the world that isn't world events. Rescuers saved dozens of bunnies left for dead in Petaluma backyard. Sad people just get animals and just completely neglect them. Bandcamp getting a 50% layoff. Purchased by Epic Games. And then sold off. Yep, that's one that's going to get torn apart by the financial people. Actually, the true answer there is already being chewed up by the financial people. But it's going to go bankrupt and they'll... Bandcamp got purchased by Epic, and Epic apparently has sold it already. And the new people are cutting half of the people off the business. Well, I don't know that Epic really earned any real trust from me, but at this point in my life, you know, it's a one-hit wonder. You know, they have Fortnite. That's what made them. Yeah, so politics, blah. Wars all over the world, blah. Goatfish. Buttered nudes. That's gonna be my off-stream foods. Like, I don't know if I've said this enough times yet or not, but the plan here with a good portion of this lovely combo of veggies here and vinegar is this is going to get tossed with butter and pasta, and that's dinner. Or in tonight's case, I'm going to take some of this, quickly saute it in a pan with some butter. I'm going to use a slotted spoon. I'll save the vinegar and the oil too, by the way, chat. We'll use that with chicken marinades in the future. So that with butter and I've got some of that cheap shredded imitation Parmesan, sort of Parmesan-esque Probably cheap hard cheese with MSG. Dextro's top thing is a kick streamer stalked and robbed during an IRL stream, which that actually seems to be happening more often to at least the names that decide to do IRL stuff. I'm not a big sushi person, so... I don't dislike sushi, it's mostly that I don't like nori wraps. I don't like nori. And so, I don't like the texture, I don't like, yeah. Sushi? Sushi? That rice that people think is raw fish. People hear the word sushi and they think it's crudo. Well, no, it's the rice that you're wrapping it in, serving it with. The fish is the accent, the special thing. The garnish. You can also thank sushi chefs for the reason why we don't have glove laws in a lot of places. Because they have continuously fought glove laws, food handling glove laws, because in order to serve proper sushi, it's served one piece at a time, and the folds and movements of the hands are designed to either minimally heat or heat to a certain degree the fish or the rice. And doing that through a glove is both a little bit harder to do and yeah. Speaking of that, I'm gonna properly wash my hands now, though. Alright, so bread, going to poof. And then sit over here on our piece of parchment. On a piece of parchment. I didn't see if there was a musician or the play off a position. Smoke bomb. Hey, Zeeks. For those just joining in, we're playing in the oven. Fun time. We've got bread proofing ready to go into cast iron in the oven when I'm done roasting the turkey thigh that I have in there. I took a turkey thigh, cleaned out underneath the skin, wrapped that with a whole bunch of extra seasoned butter, tied that up. That's in the oven. That's been roasting now for almost 30 minutes. You got potatoes chopped up on the back of the stove there, ready to turn on. We got our jardiniere already made. So we're just waiting on that turkey. That works pretty well in the chat room too. Like, I just realized I have timestamps on all of my chat here. Why do I need that here? Probably gonna delete the timestamps from my logs now, though. I mean, it's a little bit easier to read, though. You say that like I have the normal time in front of me, too. Like, I have to look over here, or over there, or on my watch to tell what time it is. And right now, that's a timer, not a time. I pay a little attention to what the actual time is when I'm streaming. Actually, this is how much I pay attention to it. When I try and figure out how long I've been streaming, instead of looking at the time and subtracting from starting at 4:30, since my streams, I start at like 4:15-ish and start the actual stream at 4:30 and then tell everyone to show up at 4:30. I never look at the time to calculate how long I've been streaming. I look at my how long I've been streaming thing. The ones everyone would guess, or they go quick. It's the tough ones. It's the rough scrambles. It's the hydrogenated and monounsaturated and that's a repeat dad joke. That's along the lines of, you know, if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it. Doesn't make a sound? And by now I would assume someone has a photo of an elephant in a tree in some form. Not saying that AI couldn't just design that, but I'm certain someone has found, like, one standing essentially on a stump or something. There wasn't an elephant in that photo. Or Giphy. Do I have to pull out Google Images? So we got a couple of them here. That one doesn't look too happy to be there. Yeah, now the question is, were those elephants hiding? I mean, they were in trees, but were they actively trying to hide by being in the trees? Or were they just okay with being seen in the tree? I don't have a special blade for doing this, but I'm going to go ahead and cut into my bread here. Got another 3 minutes here on our bread, or on our turkey, until we take our first look at that. We may have another 10 minutes here on it. We probably have another 10 minutes on it. Man, I think it was a sort of basic cut. I could have done a cross or... Blah. George man got the shock of his life when he received a 1.4 million speeding ticket. Basically, it sounds like it was... Basically, it sounds like... It sounds like one of those old school tactics, you know, the fly-by towns or fly-by sheriffs would do on the highway, you know, get speeding tickets and then charge them extra money if they can't do their right. It sounds like it's a placeholder because it says later on, essentially they're forcing the person to go to court. Because it was either pay that or go to court. And then let's take a look at the turkey thigh. We're doing okay on temp. So I'm going to throw that in. I'm going to raise the temp up because we got some color there, but we can get some more. We'll give it another 10 minutes at 400, or rising to 400. And we don't have to worry about the temp because we're already safe. Meat, beef and pork. Pork you can worry a little less about, but in general, beef and pork you want to get to 155 for 15 seconds. And this is US training, FDA, all that good stuff. Poultry, which is turkey, chicken, the birds, you have to go to 165. And so that was just under 165. With carryover cooking, that was definitely going to be at least 165. And now that I've thrown it back in the oven, there's zero question that's going to hit that temp. So that's the temp you want internally to hit. You noticed I used a thermometer probe there, not my laser pointer surface temp thingy. Now you can do different lower temps than those that I gave you, but those are it just has to hit that temp and then you're safe sort of a thing. 15 seconds, it's going to be 15 seconds. So that's on one hand. The other hand, you can do things like you can do longer. You can do longer times at a lower temp. They don't really have set guidelines for those, so I'm not going to, tell you that's okay or not, but you can go lower for longer. However, the longer you go, the more, if you don't have the fat, you have, you're going to dry out what you're cooking. Hey, Penguin. Welcome. You got a joke for me? I have chat giving me dad jokes now? What knife does the chef use to the Bluetooth? A paring knife? I think that one became apparent. I get in my shoe. Did I set a timer? I did not set a timer. Syllabub? I want to know what a syllabub is. What the heck's a syllabub? Sure you can, Penguin. Just gotta use the thingy. Actually, it doesn't cost that many sprinkles anymore, I don't think. I forget if I changed that or not. Like pudding. A sweet dish made by curdling sweet cream or milk with an acid such as wine or cider. Or lemon juice. Sounds like essentially a quick cheese. You know, it's like a combination, sort of a cross between... Because that's how you make, you know, lemon cheese. You just add acid to milk. Okay, start following me again, please, cameras. Come on, one of you got that. Not the other, though. There we go. No. Come on, there we go. Oh. Now this one's following me, but this one isn't. Oh, Yeah, I get that, Andrew. Yeah, it's an interesting idea for a dessert. Like, I doubt it's very, like, it would be one of those things that would be very hard to serve. Or hard to make very consistently unless you were doing it, like, really small party thing. Because hitting the right texture and the right consistency with the acid, it's going to continue turning it more and more into a thicker mixture. I'm having flashbacks to No Pixel, but I'm going to leave that there. I have a feeling that matching Mountain Dew with milk probably have a similar situation. Oh, I still didn't set a timer. We're gonna get that 5 minutes from here. Okay, now I've gotten myself into it too much. I have to explain it's part of the lore of the role-playing server with one of the characters where they're actually aging it, a combination of milk and Mountain Dew. Purposely chosen to be disgusting. That's the whole reason it started. Set time. That's another one I could probably. Yeah. Barrel aged. It's also one of those things where I don't picture a lot of people that probably drink Mountain Dew are big into milk and vice versa. I'm gonna go ahead and turn our taters on here. Oops, wrong burner. On the back burner there. Gonna need one of these for gravy, one of these for our veggies, or vice versa. Gravy over here, veggies over here. Zoom right. Bread going in the oven. With the other piece on top. Sort of. There we go. All right. So, bread in the oven. Turkey is looking nice. Pull that off to rest. Bring this over here and throw a piece of foil over the top. Just let that rest. We'll get rid of our pieces of celery here. There's two still attached to the turkey that I just left attached. And we're going to add veg stock to this mixture here. And I'm going to try and guess about equal to the amount of oil that's in there. Still need some more veg stock in there. And toss in a bit of flour. Beat out those lumps. There's still a couple in there. Wait for that to come to a boil. Chamomile and peach tea, what, you falling asleep or something? That's like bedtime stuff. It's dinner. It's probably tasty though. Buns. I would imagine I'm not a huge chamomile fan. I've tried to like tea more than I do chat. I just, yeah. I drink Arizona iced tea. Does that count? Ceviche. Vanilla chai lattes. Again, that's going to get me into chai as not tea in my mind. But hey. Medicine ball, Starbucks uses, so I made it at home. You do like a peach and lemon tea combo of lemonade and honey. Is that one of those, like, you put the ball in your tea and it sort of explodes into like a flower-like thing? Yeah, they're not, I don't think I've seen a ton of them out there, but there's certainly something much more in Asia than here. They call it a medicine ball for when you're sick. Okay. Actually, I like chai a lot more if they include black tea, and a lot of the time it's just spices. But what I was referring to is there are tea balls that you can buy, just sort of drop into your brewing container, and you know, they're intended to be siphoned off, but you essentially drop them into the warm water and say your carry-along jug or whatever, and from the heat of the tea as the tea cooks, it expands and sort of explodes into a pre-designed like flower design. It's one of those things that it's a lot of hand labor. It's not something you're probably going to see for anything short of $1 gazillion here in the States. Alright, so that's going nicely there. That's going to reduce down a bit, and we'll finish it with some butter. Potatoes are getting to a boil here. Let's put the flour away. Let's get all 4 burners going tonight. Over on the stove, get potatoes going, our gravy going. In the back there, I'm going to melt some butter with our taters. Our turkey contaminated butter. Butter's melting just from the pan being warm from the oven. We're gonna need more butter for our veggies. I'm so jealous of European butter. I'm thinking of another stream I was chatting in a while back, and it was an Australian stream, and they just had some gorgeously yellow butter. Like, Americans do not know what good butter is. And at the same time, and I'm not going to pay, we have some European higher fat cultured butters that are available at the price now. I'm gonna put down some paper towel here. Protect from juices. Grass-fed is a good first step, but this is not. But it is local. Strauss does butter too, but they're just too pricey. If I'm going to go for Strauss butter, unfortunately, I'm probably going to go for the good European butter. Wish Strauss made yogurt products. They're close there. They're doing sour cream, but Or I'm taking that back. They do yogurt. What was it though? I was thinking that I want them to do and they're not doing. Was it cream cheese? It might have been cream cheese that I was wanting them to make. We'll just do salt and pepper for the potatoes. I'm not a huge garlic in my potatoes fan. Got about another 5 minutes here on our bread until we take the lid off of the bread and allow that to start roasting on the outside. Well, I'm assuming that my veggies are going to be rather heavy on the garlic tonight. If anyone remembers what the ratio was, yeah, there's some garlic in there. There's some garlic in there. There's garlic sticking to the sides of the container. Flame off on the butter and cream in the back. It's going to stay plenty warm just hanging out right there. How we doing, chat? Oops, that's what I wanted. These are what I was talking about here, chat. They sell them as individual balls, and when you throw them into the tea, they sprout into like a flower. They have some that are obviously much brighter and different patterns and stuff. Taking the cover off on our bread now. You use a Dutch oven, or in my case, my cast iron pan and lid, because it traps the moisture into the container and sort of semi-steams the exterior of the bread. And so you start off with it covered, whether you're using a Dutch oven or what I'm using, cast iron. And then some people say 20 minutes, some people say 30 minutes. I've done it for 20. I've taken the lid off now. We're going to give it another 10 to 20 minutes and cook the outside of that. And then take that partially cooked starch and then hit it with direct heat and crisp it all up nice on the outside. Reducing down a bit too much here at this point, so I'm going to add a touch more veg stock. Thanks for hanging out, Boot. Potatoes aren't looking quite there, even though the water's been boiling for a minute on those. So I'm going to let those keep going for a little bit longer. I think I'm going to get started with our veggies here. Why are you watching the water? It's already boiling. Hit with a little bit of salt and just let that come up to temp together over on the stove. Jardiniere gravy action. Maybe getting a bit thin again. We got another 5 minutes here of cooking. At least. Back right we have butter, butter and cream, a little salt and pepper, That is for taters. Welcome in, Dances. We got our mashed potatoes boiling away. We got our gravy. We got our butter and half for with our taters. And then we have our jardiniere coming up to temp. I added a couple of minutes to the bread. So we're looking at 6 minutes on the timer for the bread. I think it's time I deal with the turkey. I'm a little worried the turkey's underdone. You got some not so clear juices going on here. It was looking gorgeous. With all the juice, I think we're going to switch over to the moat. Hey, dinner with Mom. Welcome, welcome. Those pale pink things used to be red onion. If you zoom left. Come on. It never recognizes that when I say it. Yeah, that used to be onion. That used to be red onion. There we go. That's red onion. It's what the oil and vinegar have done to our onions just in a couple days sitting there. All those flavors all gotta be... Yep, we got Romanesco, cauliflower, mirepoix, peppers, jalapenos, and olives. That was my monthly project for last month. I just finished that last stream. And, or the stream, was it the stream before? It was stream before. I don't know. I can't remember anymore. The days just run together. We're going to turn the heat way down on this gravy now, because our gravy is set, other than adding some butter, which questionably isn't necessary because it's on the edge of breaking as it is. I think it's mashing time. Or no, we're going to cut this turkey up first. Make sure that we got cooked turkey. Oh yeah, that's cooked. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Windows, why you gotta do this stuff to me? No, I don't care about signing up. I'm just closing your browser. And you won't let me do it. You gotta make me sit here and read this junk. No. Let's take a look at our bread. That's some pale looking bread, but that's some bread. We'll give that another minute or two to hang out before I cut into that. And turn that oven off finally. Alright, let's see how much of this turkey. Welcome, Miss Bat Lady. And so I'm actually going to 3, 2, let's do in half. We're going to toss all this into that gravy. That'll do. Zoom left. Hey, it worked. Straining our taters. Heat off on the veg. over on the cutting board. I already got you dirty earlier. You'll be fine for this. Oops. Bumped the camera. Apologies, chat. Hey, Master of Splits. You mean this? Or, sorry, you mean this? Good with that, good with that. Bread chopping time, even though it's a bit early to be cutting into it. I'm ready for dinner, so it's time to cut it. Alright, plate up time, chat. Everything's coming together now. Right now. There we go, chat. Hello, Clipper. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So does that need parsley, chat? You need something green on that? I wish I could, Clipper. I wish I could. Grab a photo here for the Discords. Maybe eventually Instagram and stuff like that. I don't know. Got our photos. Now the first thing I'm going to do is take some of this bread, separate from the whole dish, and do that. Put it all in. It still doesn't show. Does it show on that screen? No, it still doesn't show. But I've taken it and put it on the cutting board with the turkey to soak up all the turkey juices. Give our gravy a test here with the mashed potatoes to begin with here. Need salt. Need salt. That works. That'd be tasty. You pick up your hot open face sandwich? I wouldn't suggest trying that most other places. That probably won't work well. I just want it soaked in that turkey juice. Need salt. You're missing out on a beautiful thing in life, Clipper. open-faced sandwiches are some of the best diner food available. But I do think it is that time, folks. I'll count it as one, Zeke. And I agree, dinner with Mom. Well, the real question there is, are eggs meat? Alright, folks, I don't think I'm going to raid out tonight. I'm going to be back here tomorrow. Oh, hey, let's decide on tomorrow's Discord thing. Oh, Discord's not open on my computer. It's going to take half an hour to open. Oh, hey. So we're working with peanut butter tomorrow. Peanut butter won the ingredient challenge for tomorrow, so I'm going to have to use peanut butter in dinner and dessert. Granted, both the options this week were pretty open to savory and sweet. The opponent was cranberries. Penguin. Got me with that one. You got me. So yeah, peanut butter. Tempted to just do peanut butter cookies, chat. Why shouldn't I do peanut butter cookies? Alright, folks. Dinner picture will be up in the Discord in a bit. Peanut butter ingredient challenge tomorrow. I hope you come back to join me for that. I hope you all have a lovely evening. Good night.